Hello and welcome to a new video. This is going to be the last video you see where I'm not wearing something Christmassy. Also, yes, my hair's blue. We're not going to talk about that. Anyway, I thought I'd bring you my December TBR today since it is almost the end of the month, which is insane. How is it already almost December? I say looking at my tree. But I thought I'd give you a pretty chilled TBR. I am sticking to my guns and I'm not doing a readathon in December. I was going to take part in a week-long one that Steph's doing. However, she's doing it in the second week and I have this whole plan that I want to read all my Christmassy books in the third week. So I might follow the prompts if they fit, but I'm not going to probably tweet about it and stuff. But yeah, I am going to be doing a separate TBR for that. That will be my Christmas TBR. So that will come in a week or so. But I thought I'd just go through with all the just standard books I have on my December TBR. There are quite a few and they are quite chunky. But I'm not doing a readathon, so I'm a bit more chilled about it, which is weird that I'm not going to be doing a readathon. I'm finding it hard to comprehend. So I'm going to start off with a buddy read because as always I'm doing quite a few buddy reads and book clubs and read-alongs and stuff. So first up I'm going to be buddy reading Daylighters by Rachel Kane with my mum and sister. This is the 15th and final book in the Morganville series. We do also have Midnight Bites, which is the collection of short stories. However, this is the final book in the main series. That is just a short story collection. So I'm very excited to finally get to this. We have just finished book 14 and mind blown. So yeah, we will be reading this. And then this one's going to come to no surprise, but I'm reading The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue again. So I have already read this year and last year. But a couple of girls I chat to, so I think it's Lisa, Danny, Barbs and Tony. I don't think Liv's joining in on the buddy read, but they all want to read this, so they're going to do a buddy read and I'm going to join in because I want to reread it again because I just love it so much. So I don't know what edition I'm going to read because I have 9 editions now, and granted one of them I can't read because it's in Dutch, but I have 8 editions to choose from to read. So we're going to decide. I've just picked this one because it was the closest one to get to. So yeah, there's this. Next up, I'm going to be doing 2 buddy reads with Liv in December, hopefully. We are definitely going to be buddy reading Ghosts of the Shadow Market by Cassandra Clare. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, but you're doing a read-along. This book is so far in the read-along. This ain't getting read for the read-along until 2023. So Liv wants to read Chain of Iron and you have to read this before Chain of Iron, so we're going to buddy read it and I'm very happy because this is one of my favourites, so I'm very happy to finally be reading it again. And then we're also going to hopefully fit this in. We did want to do this in October, but it just wasn't feasible with our TBRs. So we've pushed it back to December. So hopefully we can get to it. And that is As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson. This is the 3rd and final book in the Good Girls Guide series. We buddy read the second one and it was such a fun time. So we're going to buddy read the 3rd one as well. And I'm scared but excited. Then we have the Burned Books Club pick for November-December, which is Wranglestone by Darren Charlton. So I didn't actually realise because I wasn't in the Discord or anything for the Burned Books Club, which I will leave Spoops and Maddie's links in the description box below because they are the people that host this. So I've just joined. I just found out through Spoops' Patreon or one of Spoops' videos that I think it was her Winter Rex, that this is the November-December pick. So I was like, this is a perfect opportunity. I really wanted to get to this in October, but I couldn't fit it in on any of the prompts because I had other books. So I'm going to try and, or rather I am going to get to this in December, and I'm very excited because we love a bit of zombies. Yes. And then as I'm like one of Ro's patrons, Ro has picked Iron Widow for the November-December book. Obviously it's not happening in November, but This I'm going to read in December, and I'm very, very excited because I think I'm going to really love it. I really hope so. So yeah, so that's all like mandatory books. Next up, I'm going to try and get to some e-arcs, but I don't know which e-arcs yet. Haven't decided, but I do have a physical arc that the book did actually come out on the 2nd of November, but I did not receive it until a week ago. So obviously it's not going to get read before release date, but I am so excited for this, so I'm going to try and fit it in December, and that is You Can Go Your Own Way by Eric Smith. This just looks so cute and I'm really excited. I believe it's contemporary, which I don't usually love, but this year apparently has been the year for me to love contemporary, so I'm gonna give this a go, and I'm really excited and I hope I love it. Then a book that I started in October and I want to try and finish before the end of the year is The Drowning Pool by Sid Moore. I only got 85 pages in, still have my bookmark in, and I have decided that if I don't finish it by the end of December, it is completely being DNF'd. It was soft DNF'd in October because I just didn't want to read it. But if I haven't picked it back up and finished it by the end of the year, it's going on my DNF shelf, unfortunately. So this one. I'm also planning on reading Always and Forever Lara Jean by Jenny Han in December. My friend Charlie has lent me all 3 books in this series, and this is the 3rd one and final one, and I'm really excited to read this because once I've read this, it means me and Charlie can finally watch the film. We have watched the films for the 1st and 2nd, and I think they're really well done. I did have some criticisms about the 2nd one when you compare it to the book, but overall I did enjoy the film a lot, and I'm really excited to, one, read the book to see how the series ends, but also to see like how the film has been adapted compared to the book. So I'm really excited to read this, and then I can finally give Charlie her copy back because I've had it for a long time. And then the next 4 are ones that I'm just really hoping to get to in December because I want to finish them before this end of this year. So we have books 3 and 4 in the Raven Cycle series. So we have Blue Lily, Lily Blue, and the Raven King. These are really shiny covers. But yeah, I really want to get to both of these. So obviously this is book 3, this is book 4. I loved book 1 and 2. I just haven't got round to picking up the rest of the series, so I'm hoping I can finish this series this year, because I've really enjoyed it so far. Then another series I want to finish is the Serpent and Dove series, so I would like to read Gods and Monsters by Shelby Mahurin. I got this a couple of months back and I've just been dying to pick it up, and I've not been able to fit it on any TBRs. It's chunky, so this is pretty ambitious, but I'm gonna give it a go. Then we have another end of series. Can you tell there's a theme here? I'm trying to finish series. And that is Lightbringer by Claire Legrand. This is the final book in the Emporium trilogy. I loved Furyborn. I loved Kingsbane. So I'm very much looking forward to reading this one. I'm scared because it's the final book in a trilogy, but I'm going to give it a go. It is also pretty chunky, but I don't care. I've heard good things, so but to be fair, I've not heard good things from many people because I don't know many people that have actually read this series, which is a shame because this is a really good series so far. And yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing this. Then I also want, if you know me and you've been watching my vlogs and sprints and stuff for a while, you'll know, you're probably going to think, why the hell are you doing this to yourself? I'm going to try and read Royal Assassin and Assassin's Quest by Robin Hobb. So these are books 2 and 3 in the Farseer trilogy. My brain just like blanked there. So I read Assassin's Quest earlier this year and 2-starred it, did not like it. However, I do think the main part of that is because I was bored with Fitz's childhood. I just didn't care what was happening to him. I know that sounds horrible, but I just didn't. So I know that the second trilogy that follows Fitz is when he's slightly older, and I've heard nothing but good things. I mean, granted, I heard nothing good things about this trilogy, but never mind. But I want to try and give these a go because I want to continue reading Robin Hobb, and especially after reading the Live Ship Trader trilogy, and oh my god, I love that trilogy. so much. So, you know, I want to continue reading all the rest of the books, but I need to read these two first. They are on Scribd, so I am going to try and audiobook them to see if I can get through them that way. But we'll see. I'm not promising anything. So yeah, I'm going to try and read these because I am a glutton for punishment, clearly. So that is the main books. Obviously, that's not including the Christmas ones I want to read. I am also going to try and read at least 1 or 2 of my self-destruct books. I have not decided which ones yet. I think I'm going to mood read those ones a bit because I haven't decided yet. So yeah, I'm going to leave my TBR at that for now. It's still bloody huge, even without my Christmas, even without a readathon. But these are all pretty much mood readings, so I'm hoping that gives me the motivation to get through some. The fact that I've not really got obligations to read them. But we'll see. We'll see if that makes a difference. It probably won't. But let me know if you're taking part in any readathons in December. I'm really sad that I'm not, but at the same time relieved because I need a bit of a break because I've been doing readathons every month for over 1.5 years now, and I do just kind of need a break from a month with a readathon, and I think December's the perfect time. So yeah, but I'd love to know if you're taking part in any readathons. Let me know if you're planning on reading any books in particular in December. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye.